Okay, today we're going to be taking on double S difficulty of the Endeavor Climax battle, but we're going to be doing it a little bit differently and with a different team. So the team we're going to be using is going to be this team right here. We are going to be using a piercing shot character at the beginning of the battle as opposed to a bullseye character, and I'll explain why as we go through this. So normally when people do this, or at least when I showed how to do it and what I've heard from most other people, they killed Toto in the first phase. Now that is good, but there is another potential way to play this climax battle, and it's the first climax battle to actually ever do this. So depending on which phase you kill Toto in, it changes Endeavor's attack and skill pattern. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and actually target Endeavor first. So we're gonna go like this. Then we're going, actually, this one increases power. Let's go for the increase in power first because I don't really care about giving evasion to Hawks right this second. Then we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go for the skill cooldown reduction. All Might is a really good choice right here because he does have piercing shot. You're going to want a character that has piercing shot if you're going to play it this way. You could also run Steampunk Deku or other piercing shot characters. In this particular case, I just wanted to use All Might because, you know, to show that he's useful in this climax battle. And if All Might happens to hit a crit, it's really nice. Unfortunately, he did not hit a crit either of those times, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so we do have our skills back up. I'm not going to use the plus ultras yet. I'm going to save those for the next turn. There we go. We finally landed a crit. Alright, and that brings us to phase 2. And notice Todoroki is still alive, okay? So this time, we're going to target Todoroki. Now in phase 2, Todoroki does not have agile or sharp eye. Instead, he has reduced damage and barriers. So you want this All Might here for his piercing shot. If you don't have piercing shot, it literally takes way too long to kill him. Like, you do no damage. Hawks right there did 4,000 damage. With the piercing shot though, 99k. So a very big difference in damage. Alright, and now we're gonna go ahead and do all these skills. And the nice thing about this All Might is every single one of his skills has piercing shot and can do a ton of damage. Now my All Might is level 130, so not everybody's is necessarily gonna look as good as this. But I mean, it should work for most people. If you don't have All Might, you could also run Steampunk Deku if you have him. You could also technically run full 100% Deku if you're willing to wait the amount of turns you need to get his piercing shot up. Alright, and then we're just going to plus ultra with All Might here and say the plus ultra with the other two. The reason I did that is because Hawks would have been faster. I guess I could have plus ultra'd with the other two onto Endeavor, but I would like to save the plus ultras if at all possible, so it's better to go like this. Alright, extra max HP there. Alright, and we're going to do all of these skills. There we go, and that gets us to phase 3. He is now going to be switching us out. And so Uraraka will come back in, Hawks and Endeavor will be on the sub slots, and now, instead of Endeavor getting barriers, he is going to get evasion and sharp eye. However, his sharp eye is not nearly as good as Todoroki's because his sharp eye only gives 40% chance of evading, so it's actually easier to hit him. So we're going to use Deku here for his bullseye. Then we're going to use Bakugo for his bullseye, and then we're going to increase max HP with Uraraka. Hopefully he doesn't go after Uraraka. Alright, pretty good. He did go after Deku. I was going to say I'm okay with that until he double skilled Deku. So in that case, you might just want to reset because that's freaking unfortunate. Now you still have a chance with Bakugo, I guess. But it's really annoying that that's the way that went down. Okay, we'll use the 2 plus ultras here. Should be okay. Alright, and Uraraka gets the heal and the defense down. And notice we're still landing some of our hits even without bullseye, so that is one nice thing. We'll go ahead and do these 2 skills. Bakugo should get ult. Alright, he dodged all that, that's fine. He attacks Hawks. And of course he's just double attacking people instead of separating his attacks. Like usually he'll separate his attacks, but in this case he's just not. We'll do both these plus ultras here. Bakugo does have Bullseye. All Might may or may not hit. Okay, it's good that All Might hit. Alright, and honestly at this point I should have reset, but you guys get the idea. So this is the strategy. Hopefully your Bullseye characters don't die, right? We didn't have Bullseye on that skill with Bakugo because he didn't have 5 Nitro, which is annoying. See, that time he actually split his attacks, but whatever. I digress. Okay. Bakugo hits for 43,000 right there. And honestly, I'm just going to reset at this point, but you guys get the idea. Try it out if you want. Okay, so we're going to run it again. I'm going to go a little bit different order with the skills here at the beginning, probably. And I did switch out Bakugo for Shoji, so hopefully that will help a little bit because Shoji is a yellow type character. I don't know that he'll do that much different damage-wise, but still it should work out fine. Make sure everything's on Endeavor there. Okay, we got some crits there with the normals. That was good. If All Might just hit a crit right there, we could get it done in 2 turns. It's really unfortunate that he doesn't. Alright, now we have to use these skills because I want to save the plus ultras for Todoroki. Alright, there we go. We are now going to be in phase 2. Alright, and we'll switch targeting here. Alright, all of our plus ultras right here. $3,000 damage. 57,000. Of course, we didn't hit a crit that time. That's annoying. Okay. So it's going to take a few more hits this time to kill Todoroki. Fine. Only 49,000, man. We're just not hitting crits with All Might, and I have a crit memory on him too. That's so unfortunate. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Alright, and we'll ult with everybody. Hopefully Todoroki dies right here. Oh, I really should have targeted Endeavor with Hawks' ult. Oh well. It's okay. And we still didn't even kill him. Crazy. Bit of a rough run right here, the fact that it's taking so much to do damage to him, but that's okay. Alright, now we can start focusing down Endeavor. Beautiful 99k damage, and our rocket is enough to get us to the next phase. Let's go. Exactly what you'd want to see. We get the heal from Hawks. They get switched out. Alright, now Endeavor's going to ult. Okay, we are also going to ult just for the heal here. Maybe? No, we're not. Max HP is going to be better in this case. We'll go for the max HP. Alright, extra max HP for everybody. He goes after Deku. Don't do it again. You... Oh, prick. Okay. Well, we survived it somehow. At least this time we didn't die. We get the heal. We go for this. Okay. Get a nice heal in right there. Alright, and Deku is healed back up. He should have Bullseye on his ultimate, and so does Shoji. So we should land our ultimates. 99k. 35k. Who's he gonna ult? Walter Raka. Okay, I went after Shoji there. See, when he splits it, it's not so bad, but when he just targets one person, that's when it's actually freaking annoying. We don't want to use Deku's skill too, because we won't have Bullseye right now. Shoji does get us to the next phase, though. Let's go. Raka's dead, unfortunately, but Hawks comes in. So that's kind of still okay. We're okay right now. Alright. And in the final phase right here, if only we had evasion with Deku, that'd be good. So this one gives character the ability to make a last stand 2 times, which doesn't really matter. Restores HP of all pro hero allies by 30%. What do we want to do here? Honestly, we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like this and this. This should work. He has permanent evasion, so we won't do anything. But Hawks will heal himself at least. Alright, there we go. Hawks is still alive. That was the main goal right there. Surprisingly. We'll go like this, and we'll go like this. What do we have here? Oh man, I don't even know what to do. His stuff isn't really useful. I guess we'll do this. Decrease crit rate, right? Sure. Alright, Hawks is dead. These two have a plus ultra though, so let's see how much they do. 10,000. 60,000. Alright, we need Deku to hit hard here. He has his bullseye now. Shoji has his bullseye. All Might doesn't matter because he's not going to land anything. 84,000. Alright, who's he going to plus ultra? Let it be All Might. And it's Deku. The one character you don't want to die, right? And that's who he goes after. Okay, so we plus ultra here and hope it lands, and then you skill. Actually, you just wait. It did land, but no damage. So yeah, you guys get the gist of it, though. This is how you would do it. It's not the most consistent still. There's probably better ways to do it with better bullseye characters, but there are 2 ways to play this basically. You can go with a evasion endeavor, or you can go with a barrier endeavor for who you take on at the end. You know, you guys let me know which one you think is easier. I think the piercing shot endeavor is still probably the easier one to kill in the end, but that's just my opinion, because the permanent evasion here in phase 4 can be a little bit annoying, in my opinion. But hopefully that just gives you guys another strategy. I know I wasn't able to beat it, but you know, we got pretty far, and it does still take, even now, RNG with who he attacks. If he hadn't attacked Deku, maybe I could have done it with Gear Shift Deku. But yeah, that's just another way for you guys to potentially beat it if you've been struggling with the piercing shot way. So hopefully that helps you out. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.